So they're going for it on 4th down and 2.
Don't forget, Kessler punted 4 times against Arizona State from short punt formation if they wanted to step back.
Out of the I formation, here's the pitch to Aguilar. And he got it. Wait a minute, did he step out of bounds? Short. Yes, he did. He didn't get it.
Officials right on the spot and marked it that he stepped out of bounds. They had it because he beat Orchard to the corner. And as he goes, the official right on, and there it is in the white. And you see the official staring it straight down all over the play and marked it, and he missed it.
So down 21-17. The Utah defense comes up with a huge stand. And the Utes have the football and 1 timeout remaining.
So now Utah has a chance to win the game on this possession with a touchdown. If USC had been able to kick a field goal, a tie would have been imminent.
Travis Wilson in the shotgun. Here's Wilson to throw. Sideline. Nice ball caught and out of bounds. Kenneth Scott stops the clock at 2:03. Second and 1. Wilson looks that way again. And incomplete. Scott, the intended receiver.
Don't forget Wilson's ability to run the football here. Zone read option gives them a chance to pick up the first down without throwing it. Obviously, you can hand it to Booker as well.
3rd down and 1. Booker. And it looks like he has a first down. So the clock stops at 1:43. Utes trying to get to the line of scrimmage. Now it restarts. 1:40 to go.
I'm not sure Utah was set.
Full start. Number 74 offense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Ahatafe. Salesi Ahatafe called for the penalty. First down and 15. Wilson. Far side, incomplete, and a flag. Intended for Drez Anderson. Flag called on Kevon Seymour.
Now all night he's lived on the edge and probably over the edge. It hasn't been flagged. But this time they accurately got him. He was holding Drez Anderson before the football got there. He gotten away with a few in the first half of this game, not this time.
Number 13 defense. It's an automatic first down at the spot of the foul.
He does so many things right when covering a receiver. If he would just be a little less handsy, his coverage would be locked down.
First down and 10 at the 47. Wilson dances out of the pocket. Hit as he throws it by Scott Felix.
I think they'll call that incomplete. Arm was coming forward.
USC has 2 losses on the season. 37-31 to Boston College and 38-34 to Arizona State. Sun Devils beating the Trojans on a Hail Mary. Second and 10. Wilson drops it off. He's got an open receiver, and it's Booker who gets out of bounds inside SC territory. with 1:01 to go. Utes still have that timeout.
Well designed and even better executed. Jave Christensen sent Flo all the way to the wide side of the field and slipped Booker out the back door where he was wide open. Travis Wilson delivered.
A 17-yard gain, first down and 10. Wilson, pump fake, going deep. And incomplete. Intended for Patrick. Adoree Jackson in coverage.
It's a true freshman, and he doesn't panic at the moment of truth. He just realizes the ball's coming as he reads the arms of Patrick coming up. And he never sees the ball, but he doesn't contact the receiver and gets his arm up between Patrick's hands and knocks it away.
55 seconds remaining. Second and 10. To the near side, caught by Trez Anderson. Anderson taken down hard by Kevon Seymour. But look at what Travis Wilson is doing, orchestrating this drive.
Locking down the #1 position, starting quarterback. And wow, that's a 2-point takedown in the wrestling world.
And a 10-yard gain. First down and 10 at the SC 26. 49 seconds. Wilson, near side again. He's got his receiver, Scott. And he is tackled inside the 20 at the 19.
Remember, USC guarding the end zone. It has to be a touchdown for Utah.
Second and 3 at the SC 19. Wilson pulls it down, wants to run. Still on the move. Touchdown! Wow! Travis Wilson, Hercules.
The previous play is under review. The ruling on the field is a touchdown.
Now, it appeared his foot was inbounds when he launched. Okay, watch his outside foot. That's okay.
Need a timeout.
Okay, see, he's still in bounds there when he launches. But as he goes, is he in bounds as he's knocked away?
Mike, your thoughts on this play?
Big play, big call. He goes airborne from inbounds to out of bounds, which means that the ball has to go over the top or inside the pylon, which it doesn't. So it's going to be out of bounds where the ball crosses the sideline. They've got to reverse this and put him short.
Mike, for those who are wondering about that, you know, how far the goal line extends out of bounds, your explanation, I think, makes it clear. He's going inbounds to out of bounds, thus that extension doesn't apply. Is that correct?
The only time that the goal line would extend is if he, the runner, touches the pylon. So if the ball then is outside the out of bounds, but it actually breaks the extended goal line, then it would be a touchdown. But he has to touch part of the pylon with his body, which he didn't. So that's why he does not get the extended goal line.
So it appears the ball's got to be marked somewhere inside the 1-yard line. And Utah will have to run another play or two to try and get in.
No, exactly.
So one other question then, Mike. When they rule this play back in, when does the clock start?
No, the clock will stay stopped because it's a runner out of bounds inside of 2 minutes.
Okay.
So the clock won't restart until the snap.
Okay, so Utah doesn't need to worry about rushing to the line of scrimmage here and being on the line when they come back to play. They're okay at this point.
Correct.
Thank you.
Utes still have one timeout.
And one advantage that Travis Wilson will have as a runner here if they choose to use him is something you touched on throughout the game, Gus. He's 6'7". So if anything happens near the goal line, he extends. He got a chance.
Here comes the call.
After review, the ball did not break the plane of the goal line. The ball will be placed at the half-yard line.
Got the call correct. Because when we talk with Mike Pereira, our rules expert, see, he's out of bounds here. And the ball is definitely short. So a good job by our replay officials.
So the big question coming into the game, Utah 5-1 on the season. Are they real or are they fake? First down and goal. Inside the 1. Booker. And he didn't get in. Anthony Serra with the tackle. Utah using its final timeout. 10 seconds to go on the goal line. Welcome back to Salt Lake City. 21-17 USC on top of Utah. But the Utes have the ball inside the 1-yard line. No timeouts left. 12 seconds to play. What do you do?
Devontae Booker's your #1 weapon, but if you run it inside, you're putting all your eggs in that basket because that's your only shot. If he doesn't get in, you don't get another play. I think run-pass option with Travis Wilson.
They've run the option with Wilson. Now Steve Sarkisian takes a timeout. And in the meantime, let's recap the second half.
And what a second half has been. It started slow, but this is one of the pivotal plays. It looked like a touchdown for Utah, or at least a first down inside the 1-yard line. Adoree Jackson knocks it free from the receiver Patrick, and USC recovers. And then Jason Faneika with a big interception. It led to this touchdown by Devontae Booker. And then Cody Kessler led USC back with a touchdown pass to Darius Rogers. And that's where we are right now at 21-17 and 12 seconds to go. Been a night of missed opportunities, hasn't it? Look at the combined fumbles.
So here we go. Second and goal at the half-yard line. Travis Wilson, the quarterback. Rolls out of the pocket. Touchdown, Utah! Clay! It's real!
Put the ball in the hands of their quarterback, who's played well all night. And he hits Kalen Clay, who cradles it and possesses it all the way through and won't let USC take it from him. And you see the disappointment on Sark's face. He gambled to get the first down. Aguilar stepped out of bounds. Utah got one more shot, and there's the man of the hour.
How about this kid, Travis Wilson? Didn't start last week against Oregon State. Had a good week of practice. They gave him the nod because he moved the team in practice. And Coach Whittingham, on the team's quarterback issues, he said people say, oh, well, you're playing 2 QBs, so it's a 2-quarterback system. No, he said, it's not. As far as my definition goes, ideally, we'd like some separation to occur.
The ruling on the field is confirmed. Touchdown.
And I think Coach Whittingham has that separation tonight.
And there's our player of the game, the Academy Sports Right Stuff player of the game, Travis Wilson, and I think you've said it best. Separation is there. Utah, you now truly have a quarterback.
Andy Phillips comes in to attempt the extra point. And it's good.